Hello there. I have not seen you in a while directly. I've seen you on the kayak. So, welcome to your summer solstice reading. Happy solstice. Are you feeling the energies? What are you thinking? First and foremost, I want to say happy birthday, E-Bear. I love you. That's the best thing about the solstice in my world. But there is a lot of hype always around the solstice. If you tune into spiritual readings and channelings and all of that, every solstice you would think that your whole world's going to change for the better, just like that. And I'm not saying that it can't. Do you believe in miraculous healings? Do you believe in spontaneous upgrades into higher consciousness? Do you believe that you can let go of your limitations? So if you've been following me at Herb Oracle, that's my podcast, you guys, then you know that we are hanging out this week with the visionary who wants us to envision the highest frequency possible. The highest frequency visualizations possible is what we're being told to do with the visionary. If you don't follow that podcast, you're missing out, because each week we got a wild goddess archetype that's really teaching us a lot about ourselves. So anyways, it's really pointing out where limiting beliefs live, and they get more and more obvious whenever we come into these energetic times, that anything of a lower frequency definitely sort of is uncomfortable and you're more aware of it. So anyways, I have decks. I have lots of decks, but I grabbed these ones for you. So I'm thinking like what we want to do is first call on a guide for us for the summer solstice. Then we need an animal. We need an animal, you guys. We're not going into this solstice energy without an animal guide. So we're going to get a spiritual guide. We're going to get an animal with these awesome decks. And then we will get a mirror card. Like I said, if there's anything lower vibing, it could be really obvious to you and really uncomfortable. And so you ask it, where did you come from? Why do I believe this? Is this even true for me? Is it a lie? So we'll see what the mirror cards say, and then we'll end with a little attunement. Anyways, how does that sound? Do you want to hang out for 10 minute? 10 minute? You want to hang out with 10 minute? It could take us longer, or it could not take us even that long. Yeah, right. Okay, so anyways, what did I say first? Oh, I'm not even following my own plan. All right, let's get a Keepers of the Light. This has a bunch of enlightened souls in it, and believe it or not, you are on your way to being an enlightened soul. Some days you are more than others. Other days you're just a dumb human. That's just kind of the game that we're playing right now. We are playing hide and seek with ourselves, our higher selves. But more and more, that gap is closing in, and you are going to just sort of step into the energy of your wise self. Yeah, I just caught a feeling on a card, and it's me. So the teacher within, Mary Magdalene, just wanted to say hi. Okay, hi, bye. All right, if she wants to be our guide this week for the solstice, she can come back. But I just felt like maybe I wanted to see what card that was. All right, whew. Is it getting warm in here, or is that just the longest day of the year? Is that just the summer solstice? So if you have any comments on the summer solstice and what it's doing for you, to you, with you, through you, feel free to comment below. All right, so here's our golden ray of sunshine. I'm going to put the deck down. Here's our golden ray of sunshine for summer solstice. She literally is the solstice energy. It's hope. It's hope coming in with love and acceptance. So are you ready to love and accept yourself and everyone? Just the way you are, just the way you is. I don't know what's easier to do first, other people or you. Like, do you think it's easier to accept yourself completely first or accept others? Like, which way is it going to work for you? Or is it just a whole, let's do it all at once? That was a great clap, Sadie. Have you ever, is this your first day on earth? Have you ever clapped before? Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. Okay. Choose loving thoughts, not thoughts of confrontation, not thoughts of betrayal, not thoughts of mistrust, not thoughts of the past. You see, those are past thoughts. That means you're stuck in the past if you're thinking about anything bad, because unless your house is on fire and someone's sticking a gun in your face right now, there's nothing wrong with this now moment. You're fine. Everything's fine. All your thoughts should be fine. As a matter of fact, if you're in the present moment, if you're in this now, all that is moment, you're love, because that is all that there is love. So if you're in the now moment, you're having loving thoughts. If you're having thoughts about worry and anxiety and just falsities, you're lost in the future, and it's not in a good way. You're not visualizing with intentions to manifest what you want. You are getting sucked into the illusion. Get back into the now moment. Get back into the present where only thoughts can be loving. There's this little fly in front of my face who's going to get it if you don't watch out. So love is yours. You are loved. You do love, even though sometimes you feel hateful. You actually can be very loving. So find something, anything to love and focus on that. Love and acceptance. Try it out. So, okay, everybody in your life is just being a bugger right now. Try telling your egoic mind, and I love them. And I love them. I accept them the way they are. I honor where they're at on their path. Love and acceptance. The big part about this card is recognizing your divine worth. You are worthy, just the way you are. Even if you are like being dumb human, you are totally good. So choose loving thoughts as we enter into the solstice arena. I wanted to say arena. Okay. All right. So let's see. We've got Hope. She's holding a lotus. She's very calm. She's very lighted. She literally has a sun behind her. Let's get an animal. I told you this wouldn't take long. This won't take long. A little animal for you to choose loving thoughts. Maybe that's your gateway into peace. Having a pet, having something that's like unconditionally loving, like a golden retriever. You know, I was talking to my coworker friend the other day. Hi, Sterling. And he was saying that my love, my Chad, seems like a golden retriever type, just so freaking sweet. And I was like, you are correct. He really, really is. Okay, so maybe you're not a golden retriever yet. Maybe you are just a chubby caterpillar. But soon you will be a butterfly. And I feel like that's what a lot of the hype is always. Like, oh, we're entering this portal, or we're entering this solstice or this equinox, and you're supposed to like feel these big, big changes. At this point, if I had a big, big change, we would all know about it, especially me. It would be a relief. It would be so good. I would love it, love it, love it. So here we have this butterfly emerging, metamorphosis, emerging from the fat caterpillar stage. I mean, I'm just saying that because like literally it went from density to lighter than a feather. So there is that message of light bodies. Your light body lives within you, and it is becoming more and more prevalent awakened as you choose loving thoughts. So as you can disconnect, release, and fly away from your negativity, as you can let go of the density that held you back in third dimension, you can move closer to being that ascended being who really is in that place of enlightenment, who really is in the upper room, only having thoughts of love. Yeah, you can play the part of whatever, whenever you want. That's what the light body's all about. You can just morph into whatever form you want. Some days you want to be the butterfly. Some days you want to be I'm not going to say fat, chubby. You want to be the dense butterfly. Whatever you want to be, you can be, because you're all that is. There is nothing but you. That's a pretty far out thought. All right, so anyways, do you want to take a caterpillar with you into the summer solstice or a butterfly? I want the butterfly. Caterpillars completely freak me out. I do not want them to touch me. All right, so everything's a mirror. And the one thing that I've been really joking with a lot with the visionary this week is, we think about what we don't want. We think about the experiences that we'd rather not have, the people that we don't want to see, and then we literally run right into them or manifest it, like to the point you're like, oh my God, I just thought about how that would suck, and then now it's sucking, and wow. Okay, this is where you have to acknowledge your power as a creator. Whatever you think about, you manifest. So you need to envision a reality that you prefer. And right now I'm just listening because I thought I heard the ice cream truck. So maybe that's what you want to manifest. Now, 2 cards came out, and I'm going to honor them both together. Objectivity and honesty. Objectivity and honesty. So look at the contrast between these cards. Hello. Look at the contrast. Look at the portals going on. Look at the eye in the flower and the eye in the sky. So your objective mind kicks in when you can rise above, even if it is the butterfly that doesn't really have that great of it's like this way, it's like that way, like a butterfly is like, blah, blah, blah. Like in a way you're like, what the heck is it doing? Does it even know where it's going? But yet I've seen some on my kayak that are fluttering this way and that way across the lake, the very, very big lake. And they know where they're going, and they get there. And to us, it might seem choppy and turbulent and wishy-washy, but to them, you don't know what it's like to fly a butterfly unless you've been a butterfly, and you probably don't know what it means to be a butterfly. So it's like, why judge it? So being objective, though, getting above it all to kind of look at it in a new way and be honest with yourself. So I feel like these cards are saying, look at yourself in a new way. Look at yourself objectively. Look at your thoughts objectively. Look at the way you're critiquing things. Look at the way you're thinking. Like, only you know if a thought feels good or not. Only you know what's going on in your brain. You can have the face of an angel, but have the mind of the devil. Like, only you. So be objective. Get off team selfish for a sec. Get off team woe is me, victimhood, and objectively witness yourself. Be objective like you're watching a movie. Be a little bit outside of yourself enough to be honest. Nobody really wants to do that, but it's really, really good to do that, and it will be part of your metamorphosis. So when you're cocooned, not really knowing what to do with yourself, kind of trying to find out what your purpose is, you need to roll up and cocoon with objectivity and honesty. And if you grant your reality, because you make the laws, I swear to God, if you say to your reality, to your guides, to your higher self, okay, I'm ready, show me where I'm actually at, what I actually need to do so that I can be the butterfly I came here to be. And part of that is definitely loving and accepting yourself wherever you are, whatever phase of the cycle you're in. But don't disregard logic, rationale, being observant, being a scientist, just trying to figure yourself out, but being open to hearing what you need to hear. Whoa. And you thought you were just going to get to lay out in the sun during the solstice. All right, that was a pretty good, okay message. Sure. Why not? All right, let's get 1, 2, or 14 of these, whichever it feels right. Let's get some activations. So choose loving thoughts. This is where affirmations come in. So this is where every day at the podcast, or I was going to say Herbal Marie. No, that bitch don't get no attention. At Herb Oracle at Ho, we do affirmations every day. It's the same set each day for the whole week. But as we say them, we sort of start to believe them. All right, so we're going to get the balance card right away. Look at this. Whoa. Totally balanced, totally not in focus. That fly is still here. I find a balance between each sphere of my life. I am the master of my daily life. You are. I make time to nourish the spiritual and the physical. I bring love to my world by fulfilling the needs of my body and soul. I'm laughing because that little fly now is just banging against the screen. I guess I'm just not gonna publish alone today. I have a little fruit fly. Yeah, do you have fruit flies in your plants? Like, what the heck? Not that many, not a problem. But always one, always at least one that finds me at night, comes up, tickles my nose, says hello, and now is making a video with us. So how is your summer solstice going to go? Well, it's going to go exactly how you intend it to. So faith coming in. Faith coming in. I am confident I will achieve my goals. So envision your goals. Envision yourself living the life that you want. I will achieve my goals. I live in the present. Back to that first message, being in the present, the only place where loving thoughts exist for the most part. I mean, I do want to stand up for the people who can reminisce on the past and love it and think about the future and project love into the future. If you can do that, you really are a master of your reality. And that is awesome that you can do that. For the rest of us, it's a wee bit of a challenge. But living in the present and having faith in the future, because your present moment is good right now, you can bet $5 that your future is also gonna be good. I firmly believe in the value within the universe. So don't lose faith, stay in balance, take care of yourself this summer solstice and always. And I think I can squeeze out one more. I mean, there is no rush other than the fact that, I don't know, it just feels done. It just feels done to me. It just feels done. These cards are amazing, you guys. It is weird shuffling something this long but it's a good deck. All right, here we go. Here's our final card, and perfect for the solstice is Fiery Sun of Joy. Of joy. So like a child, I discover joy in the simplicity of life. Take a deep breath. This now moment. Not much is going on. I don't know if you can hear, but my neighbor's TV is so loud, it's blaring through my window. But they're having fun, right? So I'm going to just love everyone and accept them the way that they are. I discover joy in the simplicity of life. I don't need a big grandiose summer solstice. I'm going to accept it the way it is. If suddenly I morph into my light body and I'm a fluttering butterfly being of all that is, cool, bonus. But it's a bonus because I'm already in a good place. So happiness lies in magical moments, not in the material. Even the smallest joy is a great source of light. So whatever you can find to be thankful for, do it. Have faith and find your balance. Okay? Do this for you. Do this for everyone, because you are everyone. Yeah, and that's pretty much true. And so it is.